So multi-agent system for like personal branding. I don't know if that's like valuable. I don't really care about value right now. In terms of doing stuff on Twitch, that's not true. But I sound so smug. I don't care about value right now. You could build a whole business of agents hypothetically to just do stuff at least the level of like the average dumb person. It's kind of crazy. Follow rules better probably. Turn the temperature down. Um, all right. I'll look up I'll look up some stuff about personal branding teams. What do they call this? Public relations specialists? I don't know. Or I should make an AI research team. That's really what I want to do. I want to make like a team of AI agent researchers that can carry out whatever the hell I want them to do. But I don't have access to a lab, and it's kind of tough to do stuff physically or like without the physical location. All right, I'm back. All right, let's ask Gemini how to build a team of agents. Putting on the gas for this one. Uh, this is like my dream is to have like just a team of AI scientists, like also like a self-driving lab. Like that's the dream. Like they're able to just run and be productive and do a whole bunch of shit as I just sit back and don't even just watch them work. I was supposed to be doing Google AI stuff. I did one little thing. Well, you can make some crazy stuff with this. I'd really like to make something like Tiny Troop, where multiple LLM agents like work together, kind of like a simulated environment. I wonder how hard it would be to make a simulation with these LLM agents using the Agent SDK and how you would interact with it. It's probably pretty hard. Yeah, it's probably pretty hard. Start building live. I'm sorry, chat. I might have ideas to build of what to build, but he said to no one. Um, I did some creating earlier today. Um, yeah, I really like the idea of Mega Man Battle Network, but I don't know how to make that. Not only do I not know how to make that, it also sounds really hard to make. Do some googling. Oh, what would be the best tech stack to build a playable simulation? Oh, I thought I had 2.5 minutes. Like, no. Heavily depends on. Here's a breakdown: game engine, visuals, physics, graphics, core logic, Unity, pros, psychological and cognitive processing. I had an idea for like a medical training simulator. Geez, what's going on in Black Mirror right now? Is he choking his wife? Yep. Should really watch this at a different time. Dark. Oh, there was that game back in the day, Civic Mirror. I used to. Not, I mean, it was like a high school lesson, but we had to simulate like political dynamics and stuff like that. Check this
social policies, diseases if model dynamics, local economies. Hmm. Simulated online community. Simulated insights. I want to make something that's kind of also funny, like getting out of a court case or something like that. That'd be kind of funny. Um, yeah, you have to convince a jury to let you off. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'll write this down on my notebook. Partial use. You would have to simulate. No, that's gonna be too complicated. A jury would be easier to simulate. Shark Tank. How about that? The simulated Shark Tank thing. That's less people. Okay. Let's keep fucking with Gemini. I'm gonna turn the gas, the experimentals. Assume that's you, Leo. LM, yes. Right? Yes. Hi. Nice to see you. I hope the stream's coming out okay. Great. Hey, thank you for joining. All right. So right now I'm just trying to build a prompt up using Google Gemini's 2.5 Pro, which is one of their newer release models. It has limited like attempts right now, so I'm going to try and be very careful with how I build this prompt. I'm also seeing if this agent is, this LM is this model is familiar with the new agent SDK that just came out because I would like to use that in the project. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have the agent generate a spec script, not a spec script, a spec of the tech stack and the technology that I need to use to build this thing. I'm trying to build like a Shark Tank app that's also powered by LLM. So I'm using LLMs to build an app, their simulation that has LLMs in it. So let's see if it works. Or let's see how far we can get tonight, I guess. I don't know. I'll be it for a while, so I don't really care if anybody joins or anything. But not to say I don't care that you guys are here. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, I'll just be doing some coding and vibe coding tonight. Oh, I didn't check the Twitch thing. Yeah, we have a prompt. Over here to the right is the chat window for cursor. Let's shrink this window showing the project details. Make it half. So at the bottom, we have the agent set to Claude 3.7. I'm going to try the max. We're live. Let's try the max. Oh, God. And this window showing the project details. Make it half. So at the bottom, we have the agent set to Claude 3.7. I'm going to try the max. We're live. Let's try the max. Oh, God. And yeah, we're in agent mode, not ASP mode, not manual mode. Wait, manual mode. I was edit the other day. Make sure. Okay, and now we begin the vibe coding process. It's too bad that this took me so long. You only got one person in here to see the excitement. And hopefully, I can't. There's got to be a way that I can tell who's in here. I can't see it right now, though. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm curious about that. And I also want. All right, let's start the vibe coding. So I have my two project files defined. I've been repeating myself a few times, but the project overview, which is going to help it understand the project spec, and we have the prompt, which is going to help it execute stuff based on everything else. I should have read some of this stuff, but I'm just going to trust it. Trust the AI. Go full vibes, best I can. All right, and then I'm going to send. And wait, because I have auto run features enabled, which lets it auto run certain commands. There might be something like that pops up that it asks me to accept eventually. Let's see, it already created an HTML file. Um, it's creating other relevant files right now. Styles.css, and it'll create strip.js according to the description. I wonder how many lines of code it's going to be. Kind of curious about that. And I also wonder if it's going to be able to understand the agent SDK. So if it does, I'll be thoroughly impressed. There we go. That's vibe coding. Voila. I deserve a cookie. Yeah. For real. It's might as well be magic. How fast it is. I'm not sure it's gonna work, so Just want to see the HTML looks like. Okay. So I'll show you guys this. So this was the result. I don't think these, it'd be funny if these are real people, but venture VC pitch simulation. It's got a lot of the details that I wanted. Right down here, I can click start pitch. Pitch your business pitch to investors. Wow. And pretty cool. Oh my god, it's working. Test and see. Show me the numbers. Wow. Okay, I'll show it. So this is the UI. I'll show you. Click the start your pitch button. Enter your pitch here. Thank you. um, what should the pitch be? Let's test that. I want to see if it actually does everything because I only got it. I only know now that it's connected to the API. So I don't know if it's fully working. That's something funny. It's memeable. Um, I'm gonna stick with Rumble for frogs. I'll drill down. It's a project. Oh, this is entertaining. Rumble for frogs, huh? Interesting. I need to drill down. What's projected lifetime value of a match pair considering the potential offspring and subsequent generation of paying frog users? Show me the model. I don't even know how to answer this. Okay. Well, all right. I'm pretty satisfied with this. I and yeah, I'll
All right. So today I'm going to be going over something that I learned from the professor that I worked with. I've heard about model context protocols. I'm pretty sure that's what the acronym stands for. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the model context protocols being used for AI agents and how they kind of work as like a USB port sort of thing so that an agent understands how to interact with the server, from what I understand. That's basically my knowledge of MCP so far. So my professor sent me a link to an article, and it gave me a couple of MCP tools to try out that apparently like 10x your coding, 10x your already whatever x vibe coding. So yeah, I figured that I would give that a try today. Or I already tried a couple of prompts on the project that I was working on last night, but sorry, I I want to do a little bit more on this project and see if I can't make it a little bit more polished. Even though it's working right now, I just I want to see if I can make it even a little bit better. Also, I haven't tested it to see if the Shark Tank system actually like will generate an offer for the player. Um, yeah, I mean it has a conversation with the player for sure, but I haven't actually gotten to the point where the investors would want to give me an offer. Ironically, um, and I just didn't feel like going through a conversation with the AIs offline. Plan on doing that live tonight. Um, I would have shown how to set up the MCPs. I would have done that live, but I figured that wouldn't be very wise, mostly because they have API keys that, or most of them have API keys that I used. Um, so I think the three MCP tools that I'm using were um, sequential thinking, Brave Search, and the Open AI router, or the Open AI assistant. Um, so Brave Search allows you to search the internet. Sequential thinking is like a different way to get your agent to think. And I'm pretty sure the Open AI assistant. Okay, this was the search that it actually ran. Um, basically just getting the personalities of the different. Oh, so it actually goes over how they made their fortunes, and it even talks about the internet search results that they got. This is very cool. So this basically was done so that I could get the agents or the agents that are being used in the app to act more like the Shark Tank people. I don't watch the show, so I didn't feel like looking it up and writing it myself. Um, did a bunch of MCP tool calls, and yeah, you can see that it replaced the prompt after that, just like it would before, and then it made like pseudo Shark Tank people for to sit on the board of the investors. So yeah, that's what that did. I'm trying to think of another good MCP tool call question. But first, let me see how far I can get on how on the current version of the application. So I want to see how far I can get in an investor's pitch. In case you didn't watch the stream last night, which I highly doubt anybody that views this did, other than maybe two people, um, I made a game that it's like a Shark Tank simulator. So I think it's up right now. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. So this is a game, the venture capitalist pitch simulator. You basically go through like a virtual Shark Tank board, and you try to pitch your idea to these AIs, and they give you feedback, and they might give you an offer if you do well enough. Let me move my little guy. There we go. So these are the venture capitalists. Each of them based off of one of the Shark Tank investors. As you can tell, they look a little uncanny right now. This was after the model context protocols were added, so their heads look they kind of look like Canadian South Park characters, for my opinion. But um, these eyes, are a little worrisome. Um, uh, so now they have faces, unlike last night, and I'm gonna actually try to work through one of these pitches to see if I can actually get the models to respond or say anything. So, all right. Think of a pitch that is realistic. So I can kind of like it asks some pretty tough questions. I actually got kind of roasted by it earlier today, especially the one that acted like Kevin O'Leary. It was like, "What is my cut?" Let me see. Yes, thank you, VV. Added faces for sure to make them look better. But that yeah, and they also like still throb and everything, or pulsate, or however you want to say that word. Um, and I'm just trying to think of a good realistic pitch. Um, because they ask some hard questions, and I don't want to get blindsided and live streamed by these AIs, but I probably will regardless. Uh, so I don't know if you can see that text clearly. I doubt it because it's very small. I said I'm making a application that allows for automatic content generation enabled through a multi-agent system. All the users have to do is either enter their topic and they will receive a custom article tailored to their LinkedIn profile. So that is basically the multi-agent system idea that I made a video on, the one long form video that I have on my channel, other than the live. And I just picked that because I'll be able to kind of know where I would go with this pitch. So let me see. So what are your customer acquisition costs? How do they compare to the predicted lifetime value of the customer? Give me hard numbers, not fluff. Oh boy. Um, I don't know what the answer to that is. So what are the custom acquisition costs and how do they compare to the purchase lifetime value? Yawn. AI, alright, but you got my attention slightly. This is another one of the investors. My question is, how are you ensuring that there isn't just another generic content mill churning out the same regurgitated garbage everyone else is already ignoring on LinkedIn? What's your secret sauce that makes it actually compelling, and not just an AI-powered noise machine? Because if it's not more, I'm out. Oh my god, this is awesome. I'm very entertained with myself. Because it's the same amount. That's so. Oh my god, they all gave me offers. Oh no, not everyone. That's funny. No invest. Key application for content you need. That's awesome. No invest. You are spending money to make money. That's gambling, not business. Uh, so no investment from the one that's on Kevin O'Leary. Does it let you accept? Yeah, it does let me accept the ones that say no invest. I'm gonna see what happens when it says, oh no, invest two at the same time. You mean? I don't know. I don't think you can do that. That's actually one of the future goals that was talked about last night is to try and implement it so that the investors can like work together. They can like change their minds and be like, I actually want to like invest with you and blah blah blah. So that's part of the future plans if this ever goes anywhere. Might just be something I play with on stream. Um, okay, let's try. Let's go back to cursor and try and make it so that the user can select an industry that they can talk to. They can select an industry for each investor. I think that would be kind of cool. We'll try and work through some of these updates one by one on the screen. So yeah, this is the new box. After I press the start button, it has all these boxes so I can select the industry that each one of them's in. Numbers guru, operator, skeptic, connector. Oh my god, that's awesome. So, I mean, I don't know how to proceed with this. I actually really like this idea, to be honest. Um, I feel like I might use it to hammer out my ideas and stuff. I mean, there's only so much that they would know if to be realistic. I mean, if it had like some tools equipped to really like ground its understanding, I'm sure that'd be kind of neat. I'm gonna figure out how to publish this somehow. I like to make money off of it just so that people can try it for a portfolio thing. I think.